Good morning. It's July the 2nd, day 15. I'm on my way to the train station to catch my flight over to Berlin. It's about an hour and 20 minutes. Although the tickets basically seem pretty reasonable. It's just all the add-ons. They must get a second bag, or if you want to choose your seat. It all adds up. So anyway, more little one. Central Station, Brussels. Well, I've arrived at Brussels Airport. I haven't been assigned a gate yet, but check-in was a breeze, and I thought I paid for check-in luggage, but I didn't. I guess I paid to bring in a second bag on board the plane, so, which is fine. I'm sitting outside a Starbucks over here, and a Venti Americano with cream cheese bagel, 13.5 euros. That's about $20 Canadian. Man, oh man, the airport fees must be exorbitant over here just for them to get away with that highway robbery. No, this is a Priority Express. You jump ahead of the line and basically you're probably guaranteed to take up all the luggage space, so it may be worth it. Welcome to Berlin. This is a local airport. This is the train to Berlin Friedrichstraße. I think I'll make another transfer and then a 5-minute walk. Well, after 5 hours, 3 trains, 1 plane, and over 6,000 steps, I've arrived in Berlin from Brussels in my hotel, Ibis. Let's see if my room is ready. I doubt it, but you never know. So it's still July 2nd, and it's about 1 o'clock. I haven't been able to check in. I got here around about an hour ago, and so I have mapped out my daily itinerary for today. I'm going to go to the Museum of Terror, location of where the SS and Gestapo have a museum about their past history. And it's just around the corner, so it should be interesting, and it's free too. Right. It seems like wherever I go there's a bike race. At least I'm not on a motorcycle, I'm walking right now. So this is something very interesting. I'm not sure if you can guess what it is, but if I pan out, you'll be able to determine that this is the Berlin Wall, constructed in 1961. And between 1949 and 1961, over 2 million people actually made it to the west. And the wall came down in 1989. There's some exhibits down there. So this building is the Topography of Terror Museum, and the admission is free, and we're going to go inside and have a look, and we'll take a look at all the interesting articles there along the wall. It's actually quite solemn in here. There's no one speaking. Washing starting at a young age. I guess that method is being used in countries even today. I'll leave it up to you to guess where. So I just spent the last 2 hours in this museum called the Topography of Terror. Really, it's an historical account of different parts of the security branches of the Nazi state, mainly the SA, the SD, and the SS, and the Gestapo. And it takes place from when the Weimar era ended, just when Hitler was elected in 1933 onward, and how they basically changed people's minds about the Nazi parties and giving and taking away from the population to basically control their thoughts. So, and also the way that they did to really bring very little attention to what they were doing with people such as the Jewish population and the undesirables, asocial people, gypsies, homosexuals, people who were infirmed, who basically were euthanized. Anyways, a lot of this was basically kept away from the population, and even if the population knew about it, they really didn't want to think about it because of how persuasive the Nazi government was in their life. So, very stirring, very solemn, and it's like walking through the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C. There's no one talking in there. Anyways, we're going to go take a look at some of these presentations along the wall down below over here, along the Berlin Wall, and we'll do that next. So you can see the Berlin Wall here, and I'm on the east side of the Berlin Wall. And so I guess technically I'm in no man's land right now. What better way to live in no man's land than have a bratwurst and a beer? Here's the no man's land lunch. The intrepid Berliners are always trying to make a buck off the military. Amazing. Okay. So this would be the Soviet side. This would be the American side. There's obviously a museum over here. I'm not sure whether it's worth going into, but anyway. I just wanted to pass by here, given that historically, it's, thank you. This was very significant during the Cold War. This fellow just gave me some kind of pamphlet here. I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking at. It's all in Deutsch. So, yeah. Alright, you can see that. I'm at Checkpoint Charlie. If you didn't think the Cold War was over, just look around over here. It's just nothing but American stores. The cafe, McDonald's, everything. Even on the Soviet side. Well guys, I'm going to call it a day. Just a few meters from the hotel, and I've walked over 10 kilometers. And my feet are about to fall off. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the day, and I've got a tour lined up for tomorrow, so join me tomorrow on a road with the twisting roads.